All right. Next, we will be making that special announcement. So, without further ado, I would like Jim Mosby, the regional president of FirstBank, to come to our virtual stage.
Hello.
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Cortney.
All right. Jim Mosby is the regional president of FirstBank. And, Jim, before we make this big announcement, why don't you tell us a little bit about FirstBank and its Tennessee roots?
Yeah, thanks, Cortney. FirstBank, founded in 1906 in Tennessee and still headquartered here in Tennessee, actually here in Nashville. We have over 80 branches in Tennessee, full service branches from Knoxville to Memphis and everywhere in between. And we employ over 2,000 people, most of which are Tennesseans. We're committed to the communities we serve, and we're really excited about our partnership with the Tennessee Advanced Energy Business Council to improve the lives of Tennesseans and to invest in our communities.
Great. Well, thank you, Jim. So, will you do us the honor of making the
Absolutely.
official announcement?
Well, Courtney, we are very pleased at FirstBank to partner with the Tennessee Advanced Energy Business Council to present and sponsor Energizing Tennessee, which is your number one podcast for news regarding Tennessee's advanced energy sector.
That's right. Thank you, Jim, and thank you to FirstBank. That podcast will launch this fall. And Energizing Tennessee, powered by FirstBank, will explore the latest news and insights about the advanced energy sector. Join us to hear from advanced energy leaders and experts as they share their thoughts on transportation electrification, manufacturing, workforce development, energy generation, and this growing sector of our economy. We'll explore topics like Tennessee's quest to be the number one state in the country for the EV supply chain, TVA's path to decarbonization, how Tennessee's major manufacturers are meeting their corporate sustainability goals, hydrogen, and rural solar energy development. So lots of topics that we'll explore. We are launching it this fall with 12 episodes, and a big thank you for FirstBank for being our presenting sponsor for our podcast. Again, this is another tool in our toolbox to share the good news about Tennessee's advanced energy sector and be your number one source for advanced energy news. So, Jim, folks on our virtual event today might be wondering how FirstBank falls under the advanced energy industry. So why don't you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, no, that's a great question, Courtney. We represent the financial sector in this endeavor, again, as we promote jobs and job creation and building a better future for Tennesseans. FirstBank wants to play a role along with the Tennessee Advanced Energy Business Council to promote those activities and to also be a source of capital for companies as they grow and add jobs in Tennessee.
That's right. With the increased activity in our energy mentor network, we've heard from a lot of startups about the need for access to capital. So I'm sure that's something that we'll be exploring in our podcast.
Right.
Jim, what is the value of the advanced energy industry in Tennessee?
Well, it's tremendously impactful and has a even more potential. Right now, approximately 400,000 Tennesseans are employed in the sector, which represents over $46 billion in Tennessee's GDP, with at least 20,000 companies involved.
Great. And Jim, what makes FirstBank so excited about Tennessee's advanced energy economy?
Well, again, we're proud Tennesseans, and we feel like this is really just a budding partnership along with the Tennessee Advanced Energy Business Council to promote these activities. And there's no reason we can't be the number one state in the United States for advanced energy.
We completely agree. So, Jim, why don't you share with our audience today a little bit about why FirstBank joined the Tennessee Advanced Energy Business Council?
Well, touching upon the some of the points I've just mentioned is that we're here with a focus on Tennessee. The Tennessee Advanced Energy Business Council is here, focused on improving the lives of Tennesseans, creating jobs and economic value, and it's really a nice partnership. we are learning more and more through our partnership about the advanced energy sector, and look forward to continuing to learn more, but participating in the financial sector to spread the opportunities throughout the state.
Great. Well, if anybody has questions about this new partnership or our podcast launch, please just pop them in the Q&A. We've got a couple of minutes for your questions. And Jim, just to expand on a couple of things that you said and to reiterate our excitement about this partnership, in particular, access to capital. You heard our featured speaker talk about that.
Right.
We talked about a little bit that within our meeting within the Energy Mentor Network, that access to capital is a really big deal for companies that are early stage startups, as well as when we want to draw more innovation and innovative companies to the state of Tennessee. And we are just really looking forward to having a financial partner like FirstBank be a part of those conversations, to not only mentor some of the companies that we're working with, but to help find those creative and interesting access points to capital that will help fuel this new innovation into Tennessee's economy.
Well, thank you, Cortney. We're equally as excited, and this is just the beginning. We're really looking forward to the future.
Great. All right, last call for questions. We will keep everybody updated on the podcast schedule as it comes out. Probably early this fall, late summer, we will do a launch party with FirstBank to officially kick off the 12-episode podcast series. And you all are invited to join us as our guests, and we will keep you updated on those details. So, Jim, FirstBank, thank you all very much, and we look forward to the next 12 months.
Thank you, Cortney.